on this computer. Okay, well, we practiced this word. We were discussing about horns and some words.
Yes.
Now let's continue with this part. This is a waitress. You know the word waitress.
Yes.
Waitress.
Waitress.
Waiter. How do we say this?
A croissant.
Croissant. Croissant.
Croissant.
Croissant. Yeah, this is the name in French, but in English we always say croissant. The waiter, the waitress. They have the single use. Single use. You see the meaning? You understand?
Used to refer a product that can be used once.
Yes,
Okay,
you can
like desechable.
Of course, single use. Single use.
Single use.
Cloth, like this in Spanish.
Mhm.
Cloth, the material. Much that you can combine. So for example, oh, my t-shirt combines or matches my pants. Outdoors is the opposite of indoors. You see, outdoor and outdoor, active and outdoor. So for example, I play soccer outdoors. Okay, or that is an outdoor activity. Playing soccer is an outdoor activity. This is an apron,
Oh, that's a new one.
and plastic gloves. In this case, these are single-use plastic gloves, single use. They will have a caps. So this is a cap, this is the handle, this is the saucer, just for the caps.
Oh, saucer.
Saucer, this is the beaker, and this is a mug.
What is the difference between a hoppy and a beaker?
And the beaker
is the same.
This is just for kids.
Oh, okay.
They learn
because you have the little.
Yes, but they learn how to use the cap or the saucer when they practice with the beaker, especially with drinking. It's just for kids. It's just for kids.
Okay, perfect.
It's a tray.
Yes.
A tray. Cloth mask. You know that cloth. This is cloth. Where's cloth? Cloth.
The material, yes.
Yes, mask.
Cloth mask.
And so now I have a question. What is she doing? What is she doing?
She's like taking the order to the clients.
Yeah, okay. She's holding. What is she holding? What is she holding?
She's holding or she's carrying a tray with a cup and a croissant.
And a croissant. And where's the cap? Where's the cap? The cap is?
The cap is on her left side.
Yeah, but how do we call this in English?
Oh, the plate. I don't remember. How was it? The saucer?
Saucer, of course, of the saucer. What about the girl? What about she's wearing? What is she wearing?
She's wearing a cloth mask.
Cloth mask. What else? What about how?
Yeah, I just have seen it, but I forgot.
Apron. She's wearing a brown apron.
A brown apron.
What about the mask? What color is it? What color is it?
It's a black cloth mask.
And the makeup black.
She's wearing a mascara, a black mascara.
No. Nope. Makeup.
Oh, makeup.
Maquillaje. So the makeup is black, the color, and the cloth mask is a black cloth mask, right?
Okay.
So we can say that her makeup, with her matches. Of course, matches. What else? What is she wearing here? Because due to COVID-19, you have to follow some protocols.
Yes, she's wearing a single use gloves.
Single
plastic use. Single use plastic gloves.
Gloves, of course. It's mandatory. Okay. Oh, that's super cool. This is my answer. Please read it.
Yes. For a description, this is a picture of a waitress. It looks like she works at an outdoor cafe. She's wearing a black cloth mask and is wearing single-use plastic gloves. She's in the center of the photo and is holding a brown tray. I imagine she's bringing it to a customer sitting at a table outside. On the tray, we can see a white coffee cup and saucer, which is the little plate. There is also a croissant on a plate on the tray. She's wearing a brown apron and a light gray shirt. She's very good looking and her hair, eyebrows, and eye color match her apron.
Yes, apron, of course, apron. And this is croissant, croissant. I'm pretty sure. Let me.
Croissant.
Yes, croissant. Because in English we have some well, a lot of French words.
Mhm.
Okay, like go to Cambridge. Like for example, the word cafe. The word cafe in English is like, well, speakers, native speakers, they say cafe. Cafe.
Yes.
Yes,
Mhm.
cafe, because this is French. But sometimes I say, look at this, cafe,
Uh-huh.
cafe. Yes,
Cafe.
Yes.
cafe. Then we have, for example, this one, plato fuerte,
Entry.
entree,
Entree.
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 Oh, entree, entree,
Entree.
because we have this part, entree, entree, cafe, and then we have what else? This word, buffet.
Buffet.
Yes, when you want to look at this
Buffet.
buffet, but in,
It's like
in the
bu-
UK, yes,
Buffet.
Uh-huh.
buffet in the UK, but in
Oh.
the US, say buffet.
Buffet.
So of course, when you have French words, you finish the word saying a.
Yes, because the T doesn't sound at the end. Mhm.
Of course. Yeah, that's true. That's true. So now we like learn words like single use, like apron, the saucer, the beaker, and words related to that, right?
Yes.
Now we have the apron, croissant. Now let's go.
Also true waitresses. Mhm. And waiter as well, right?
Yes, waiter. And then we have this. This is listen.
Croissant.
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 Yes, croissant. No say croissant, croissant. No. Croissant,
Croissant.
croissant,
Croissant.
croissant. That's it. That's it. Activity number 2. Let's go here. This is a radiator. Radiator. Repeat it.
Radiator. Radiator.
Radiator. This is the photocopier. Lit.
Lit.
Lit,
It
yes.
refers to the light or
No. Lit. For example, do you know a pot?
yes.
Let me
Uh-huh.
show you. Let me show you a picture. This is a pot. And where's it? I'm sorry. Let me write it here. This is a pot. And this is a pot. You see?
Uh-huh. Yes.
And this is the lid. Lid.
Okay.
If you have a bottle,
Yeah, okay.
if you have a bottle, bottle lid. This is a bottle lid. Okay? Lid. You see?
Okay, yes. Uh-huh.
You
Oh,
got
it's
it?
like la tapa. Mhm.
Yeah, sure. So you have the
Okay.
photocopier lid. This is the
Oh, okay.
photocopier lid. Okay, and you copy you say the copy machine or the photocopier.
Oh, yeah, I understand now. It refers just to the part of the top.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
the lid, just the lid, of course.
Uh-huh. Copy lid. Okay.
Now we have tilt. Tilt is like, you see, we have the definition here in Spanish.
Tilt, cause to learn, inclinar. Okay.
Okay, so the bird tilted its head, like the bird. You see?
The bird tilted its head
Yeah.
like this. Okay. Uh-huh.
Okay. And this is the hand sanitizer.
Sanitizer. Yes. Uh-huh.
Yes, the hand sanitizer. It's just all of this is a hand sanitizer. All of it.
Uh-huh. Yes. Uh-huh.
And with alcohol, everything. Then we have the cartridge. The cartridge,
Okay.
this one.
Yes. For the printer. Uh-huh.
Yeah, for the printer, This is the rolling off
Yes.
chair.
Rolling off this chair.
Yes, the rolling off
Uh-huh.
chair. This is the pin board. This is just the pin board. And this is a
Pin board.
pin. This is a pin and a
Mhm.
pin board and a pin paper, of course. Let's
Mhm.
continue. This is the opening, option 1, till open. When the window opens in
Till-
this way, it's a till open window.
Uh-huh.
But in
Okay.
this one is the turn open window.
Turn open. Mhm.
Till open, turn open. You see?
Okay.
Like traditional
perfect.
window that you have in your house.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Air out. Air out. You see?
Okay. Uh-huh.
Sometimes your
I
clothes
understand.
is pretty dirty and you wash it and you need to air your clothes out.
Uh-huh.
Because
Yes,
It's smelly. It's smelly. Then we have
Mhm.
pin out. Pin out to put
Pin-
something on the pin board.
Pin up.
Yes, pin something up. You see?
Okay.
How do we call
Yeah.
this? The pin board. You pin up. You pin up something. Hey, please, this paper up on the pin board.
Mhm.
See? Cool. Cool. This is a plate. This is a plate, or well, in English we have different words for this. Plate. But it's not plate, to be honest. We have a different pronunciation. It's not plate. It's like blood, like that.
But what
Yes.
else this refers to the clothes of the woman that is over there?
No,
or-
it refers to the print.
Oh yeah, I understand. Okay,
Like,
okay.
of course, you say, for example, blood.
Like the skirt of some uniforms from school, right?
Yes, like plaid suit. Look at this.
Like the Scottish people. Oh yeah, I understand.
It's a plaid.
Okay.
Or you can also say, but this is just for for suit. And
Like
we say checked shirts.
check. It's like square one. The
Yeah,
one with
very
the white and
similar
black
to plaid.
squares.
Similar to plaid. But we use plaid for suits, and check for shirts or for pants.
Shirts.
Yes.
Okay.
Then we have a stripped.
Perfect. A strips is like with the lines, right?
Exactly.
Yes.
Let's continue.
Yes.
Continue. So we have blood. We say
Right.
blood. Yeah, blood.
Let
Line up. You see, you need to line up people. Line up all the students. You say line up. So
put them in lines.
before you put the
Line
paper
up.
in the printer, you need to line up the papers, the piece of papers, of course, the pieces of paper. See? Then we
Okay.
have
Yes.
of course, pretty similar to dress up. To dress up is like this. You dress like very, very smart clothes. Smart clothes is like smart clothes. A lot sophisticated,
Okay.
sophisticated clothes. You see? Like
Yes.
very elegant, like elegant clothes.
Elegant. Yes.
Elegant, smart, elegant. So now I have a question. Well, Rule, would you dress professionally if you were going to an empty office?
To an empty office?
Yes, I mean, nobody's working there, just you.
It depends. If I have an online meeting, for example, I have to dress like
You have to dress up. I have to
dress up. Yes.
Yes, I have to dress up. Oh, of course. If you were
even though I don't like to do that, because I will have to do it.
Okay, cool. Even if you don't have to do it. Okay.
Mhm.
If you were remotely, okay, have you changed
Yes.
what you were compared to when you were in the office?
Well, I dress more casual, maybe. I will dress more casual.
You dress more casual now than before, right?
Yes.
Okay. If you work in an office, who is responsible for your copy machine? Who changes the ink cartridges?
Well, in the last job that I had, we used to call IT and they helped us with that.
The IT man, the IT.
Yes.
Oh, cool. Do you have windows that till open, or maybe do they turn
In
open?
the hotel, yes, they were like till open and turn open as well. Both.
Okay, well,
Both.
in the hotel.
Yes.
In the hotel.
Yes, they had both functionalities. Yes.
Okay. And how often do you air out the office or meeting rooms in your office?
Well, every day.
Every day, right? It's really important,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
For the environment. Like,
Nowadays, it's very important with all the viruses and the flu, the COVID,
to prevent
diseases.
Exactly, or in order to prevent myself from
To get sick.
or diseases or illnesses. Do you like plaid designs?
Plaid designs, yeah. I used to have one shirt like that.
Okay.
Oh, but it's plaid is for suits, right? Not for shirts.
Yes, but you can use it. But for example, I prefer to use check for t-shirts, for pants, and plaid for just for girls and for suits.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So now I have a question. What can you see here in this picture? What is she doing?
She's using the photocopy machine.
Uh-huh.
She's lifting up the plane. It was the plane, right, or not?
Let.
The plate, sorry, the plate.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you say? She.
She's like lifting up.
Okay, left that lit, the photocopier lit.
Lift the
A lit. A lit.
with her left hand.
Of
I
course.
just barely seen her finger in the right.
Uh-huh.
the
And what
right.
is she and what is she wearing? What is she wearing?
She's wearing a unchecked suit.
A check
It's like
suit or
check suit,
blazer? Is that a blazer
or
maybe?
blazer. Yes, yes,
Blazer. Color is brown, like this is brown. What is
brown and white. Yes.
plastic mask or do you remember?
No, she's wearing a clothes mask.
A striped cloth.
A striped cloth mask. Yes,
Of
it's
course,
striped.
of
Yes.
course.
Mhm.
And what
Which
else?
it doesn't match her clothes.
Yes, it
You
doesn't
never
match.
wear stripes with squares.
Of course, striped and checked or plaid.
Unchecked.
That's so cool. And what else can you see here?
A rolling office chair.
There's
Two
rolling
office
office
chairs.
chairs, of course. And
Yes.
and what is this?
It's a hand sanitizer.
As a hand sanitizer.
Is it okay if you say spray sanitizer?
No, no,
Or
no.
spray
Spread. The verb spread means esparcir. Of
Uh-huh.
course, spread, but no, we say hand sanitizer.
Oh, it just has hand sanitizer.
Yes, I always use that word. Okay, what is this? Do you remember this?
It's a pin.
As a pin board. As a
Board.
pin board.
Yes, a pin
Of
board.
course. Okay, how do you say? Pon este papel en la pizarra de madera.
Okay, pin this paper on the pin board.
Of course, of course. What about this? What kind of window is this? What kind of window is this?
That one is a well, it doesn't look like a
Tilt?
tilt. The
Tilt
other one
open
looks
window.
like
Tilt
yes,
open
the
window.
other one
Tilt
is
open
tilt open
window.
window.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much. This is my answer. Please read it.
Yes, photo description. In this photo, we can see a businesswoman in an empty office using a copy machine. We can also call this a photocopier. She's lining up a document correctly before closing the lid and pushing the copy button. She's wearing a mask and a blazer. Her office is quite bright. In the background, we can see 3 windows. One of them is slightly tiled open. Due to this window and this radiator, I believe this woman is in Europe, probably in Germany, because they love to air out rooms. She has a white rolling office chair, a laptop on her desk, a little bottle of hand sanitizer, her glasses, and some other office material. On the far wall, we can see some documents pinned up on the pinboard. I'd imagine she's alone in the office because of social distancing rules. Well, even if she is alone, she's still dressed up nicely. Would you dress professionally if you knew you would be alone in the office?
Yeah, of course. So now you understood everything. Remember, in the foreground, foreground in the background. So for example, I can say, well, in the foreground, I can see that there is a hand sanitizer on the table. And in the background, I can see that there is a pin board with some documents in it. You see?
Yes, and also a pot, right, with a plant?
Yeah, cool, cool. A pot here. Yes, with a plant. Okay, so it's really important that we are understanding a tilt open window and a turn open window.
Yes.
Next, look at this. This is a pasta. A type of pasta. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. We continue with a conversation. Wait a second. We have a conversation. Dun, dun, dun. One second. Conversation.
Yes.
Yes, it's here. Okay, so now we are, well, you will be the waiter and I will be the customer, right? This is a common or a casual conversation between a customer and a waiter or a waitress in a restaurant, okay, in your on daily basis. So please, you start, you are the waitress.
Okay. Hello, welcome to our restaurant. How can I help you today?
Well, hi, I'd like to have, could you give me a menu, please?
Of course, here you go. Our special today are the club sandwich and the chicken Caesar salad.
I'll have the chicken Caesar salad and a glass of iced tea, please.
Great choice. The chicken Caesar salad is very popular. Would you like to start with a soup or a salad?
I'll have the soup of the day, please.
Excellent. The soup of the day is a tomato and basil. Our iced tea and soup will be out shortly. And for your entry, would you like any sides or vegetables?
Can I have a side of fry, please?
Absolutely. One side of rice coming right up, right up. Is there anything else I can get for you?
No, that's all, thank you.
My pleasure. Your order will be ready shortly. Please let me know if you need anything else or if you have any special requests.
Actually, could you hold the croutons of the salad? I'm allergic to gluten.
Absolutely, not a problem at all. I'll make sure the kitchen is aware of your request. Is anything else? Is there anything else?
No, that's all, thank you.
My pleasure. I'll make sure your meal is prepared safely with no gluten. Thank you for your letting me know. Enjoy your meal.
Yes, okay, just made 3 mistakes. So let's start with this one. In standard English, not just American or British, we say are when we speak like welcome to our restaurant. Okay, you see? And you use the same question if you are a waiter, if you are a waitress, if you work whatever you want to work, you say, how may I help you? How can I help you? You say can because it's obvious that you are going to help this person. It's obvious. So you say, how can I help you? You see? So let me explain this a little bit. In English, we have level of politeness, okay, that you use depending on the place that you are. In English, we have 3 words. We have can, we have could, and we have may. May is the most polite, Could, it is like in the middle, and can is just when you want to come across. You want to come across as polite, as a polite person. You see, come across. Dar la impresión. Okay, because you are not. For example, look at this. My mother is here with me, and I say, "Hey, mom, can I use your cell phone?" But I'm playing video games here. See, mom, can I use your cell phone? But I'm using the cell phone right now. You see?
Yes.
But then, hey, mom, could I borrow your cell phone? Could. I don't have the cell phone. And hey, mom, may I borrow your cell phone? You see the difference?
Yes.
The difference is that can, ya porque en fin, porque es tu mamá, ya lo estás usando, so can I? That's the difference. And may is the most polite way. In English, there are 2 options here. We have, do you mind? Do you mind if I, for example, do you mind if I close the door? Do you mind if I close the door? And would you mind if I close the door? Focus on this. When you ask the same question, but you use would you have to use the past because it looks like the second conditional, right? Would you mind if I close the door? And the first one, ¿te importa si cierro la puerta? It's okay. The second, ¿te importaría si cerrase la puerta? You see? So you say here, do you mind is like a little bit better than can, but could is in the middle, like can, do, could, would, may. The level of politeness. You see?
Yes.
There's are the levels. And what is the difference between this? You say like, do you mind if I close the door? And do you mind closing the door? I'm sorry. Closing the door. If I say, do you mind if I close the door? Who is going to close the door? You or me?
I.
No, in this case, me.
Oh, you.
I say, well, hey, do you mind if I close the door? Yeah, me.
Yeah, you.
If I say, hey, please, do you mind closing the door? You.
Then me.
Of course, that is the difference. And after that, remember that you have to write a verb with ing in the German version when you have a main verb, mind, etc. Yes? Any questions to this point?
No.
Yes.
Okay.
So when you work, of course, you always use how can I help? Why? Because it's obvious that you're going to help. You are the waiter or the waitress, so the person has no option but to ask, when you have no option but to, for example, I have no option but to practice English. No me queda de otra más que practicar. No me queda de otra. I have no option but to. So you know that the client or the customer, they have no option but to ask your help, right?
Yes.
So you say, how can I? Because they have no option but to. You see?
Yes.
Okay, so then I like to have. We always use I have to. You probably know this. Could you give me the menu? And here you go is another expression. You say here you go or here we go. Oh, here you are. It's another one. Here you are. Here you are. Here you go. Imagine that you're working. You have the tray here, the tray and the cup and the saucer here, and then the club sandwich. Oh, here you go, guys. Here you go. You see?
And I have a question. What is the difference between there you go and here you go?
It's the same. It's the same.
Okay.
It's the same. It's the same. They're pretty similar. Okay.
Okay.
It depends on you. Which one do you want to use? Well, I want to use this one. No problem. Then here we have the specials. What are the specials? Do you know?
Yes. The special of the day.
But what do you mean when you say
The special plates of the day? I mean the.
Are the special day? Are the specials included in the menu?
No.
No, they don't. Right? They don't. They are not. They are not included. We don't include these specials.
Yes, there are some places that are not included in the menu.
Of course, and the specials can be changed, or they can change depending on the season. Okay,
Yes,
so it's important that you, as a waiter or as a waitress, say the specials before you give the menu. Okay.
Yes.
And so this is the reason that when you say, could you give me the menu? And then, oh, here you go, here you go, here you are. Our specials today are the club sandwich and the chicken Caesar salad. No questions up to this point, right?
No.
No, then would you like to serve? Excellent. Okay, what is basil? Basil?
Basil is basil. What was it? It's like
albahaca.
Yes.
Albahaca basil. Sometimes when you work, for example, when I go to the restaurant and I don't know what to choose because there are a lot of like dishes here and I don't know which one I can eat, I say, can you tell me the ingredients of the dish, because this is the first time that I see this here. And you, as a waiter, as a waitress, you're playing, okay, this has basil, tomato, it's with the adjective, of course. Yeah, then we can check that. So we'll be shown shortly. What is shortly? It's a nice expression that we always use.
A little time.
Yes, very soon. Very soon.
Very
Pronto.
soon.
Okay. For you, entree. Remember that you say entree. But it depends. Because it depends on the restaurant that you work. Because people say main dish or the course or the main course. But what is the difference? This is a French word. And of course, you don't use French words when you work in a luxury restaurant. You use entree, or you use, I don't know, like French words in high-key restaurants. You see?
Yes.
It depends on the place. You say main course or entree. Then I will teach some French words in English. So don't worry about that. So would you like this? This is the word vegetables. Vegetables. It's not vegetables or something like that. No. They will have sides. This is your entree or main course. Main course, like, I don't know, ceviche, and the side dish could be, I don't know, corn with something, or sweet potato with whatever. Side dish.
Yes.
Let's continue here. Don't forget this word shortly. You always say, like, your iced tea and soup will be out shortly. Van a salir dentro de poco.
Yes.
Okay. Ya sale tu comida, ya sale. Your food will be out shortly. Next, I have a side dish.
There was an expression about the soup. I think it's there. The second part. Where is it?
There's one. Can you hold?
No.
I'm gonna write up. Request. The previous one?
No, it was when it says like the soup is already. Where is it? There is. No, in the first part, I think. The soup of the day, tomato based. The soup will be short shortly. No, I don't remember what it was.
Soup. Yeah, maybe our salad gluten. Coming right up.
Yes, coming right now, right up.
Well, this is just expression, of course.
Ajá.
Use this, for example, one
side
side
of
of,
rice.
es como que,
¿Saldrán enseguida algo así? O
no, ya está saliendo. Es similar
Coming
a
right up.
will be out shortly,
okay. Ajá.
Ya está saliendo, coming right up. Es lo mismo, coming right
Okay.
up. Okay, but it's expression that we use in a restaurant, just in a restaurant. Coming right up, coming right up, coming right up. It's another one like this, like chop,
Okay.
like chop. Chop is expression that we use in a restaurant. It means hurry, hurry. You see?
Yes.
And yes, this is another expression I would like to mention that coming right up, the one side of fries who are or which are coming right up. So you drop the who and are. No, that's all. Thank you. My pleasure. Your order will be ready shortly. You always use the word shortly. It's part of the speech. It's part of the script. You need to remember, memorize.
It's like saying enseguida.
Yes, enseguida. Similar. And coming right up is saliendo. Saliendo enseguida. And this is another expression that I like a lot. Like, could you hold the croutons on the salad? When you
All the crumbs.
yes, this is like dry bread and fry it.
Yes,
Yeah, yes. And
It
you
usually
use the
comes
word
in the Caesar salad.
in the Caesar salad. You say whole because you don't want to eat. Or for example,
Yes.
imagine that you are allergic to avocado, and you say, please, could you hold the avocado on this salad? You say, I don't want to eat that, so don't put avocado on my salad or in my salad.
Yes.
And no problem. Make sure the kitchen is aware of your request. It's another word, request, solicitud. Okay, now that's all. My pleasure. I'll make sure your meal is prepared safely with no gluten. Thank you for letting me know. And you always repeat the same expression, enjoy your meal. Enjoy your meal. So this conversation happens when you work as a waitress or waiters. Remember that we always use the same expression and the same words in English. Because the speech is set. The speech is set. You cannot change. You always say, okay, welcome to our restaurant. My name is Pepito. And then you say, can I have the menu? The conversation is pretty similar. We have another one and we have to reinforce the previous words, okay? Please, you're the waiter and I'm the client.
Okay. Welcome to our restaurant. How can I help you today?
Well, hi, I'd like to have dinner. Could you give me a menu, please?
Of course, here you go. Our special today are the chicken parmesan, and the grilled salmon.
I'll have the grilled salmon and a glass of white wine, please.
Great choice. The grilled salmon is a house favorite. And would you like to start with a salad or some bread?
I'll have the Caesar salad, please.
Excellent. Your Caesar salad and glass of wine will be out of shortly. And for your entree, would you like any sides or vegetables?
Can I have a side of broccoli, please?
Absolutely. One broccoli side coming right up. Is there anything else I can get for you?
No, that's all. Thank you.
My pleasure. Your order will be ready shortly. Please let me know if you need anything else.
Sure, thank you. As you can see here, we repeat the same words like your order will be ready shortly. Please let me know if you need anything else. Welcome to a restaurant. How can I help you? And the client, they always say, please, could you give me a menu, please? Or the QR, because they scan the QR on the table. You see?
Yes.
And you always use salmon. You don't pronounce the L.
Salmon.
You say salmon, salmon, of course. And repeat again, will be out shortly. Even sometimes they say will be right out shortly. And you might be wondering, is the same? Sure, it's the same. It's like when you say now, I'm playing soccer now, right now. It's just for emphasizing. It doesn't add extra meaning. No, it's just for emphasizing. And that's it. Any questions up to this point?
No.
No, right? Perfect. And then continue, please. You are the waitress and I'm the client.
Okay. Here you go. Your salad, your Caesar salad and a glass of wine. Enjoy your meal.
Thank you. It looks great. The time passes, of course.
And here your grilled salmon and side of broccoli. Is everything to go, is everything to your liking?
Liking. It's
Mhm.
perfect. Thank you.
I'm glad to hear that. Can I get you anything else? Dessert or another drink?
No, just the check, please.
Sure, your check will be right out.
Uh-huh.
Thank you for dining out with us today.
Thank you. It was great. It was great. As you can see here, you say enjoy your meal. When you serve the food, you say enjoy your meal. And
Enjoy
when
your
they
meal.
go out, you say like, thank you. It was great. The check, you know, the check, you have to pay the check.
Yes.
It will be right out. Will be right out. Okay. And just check this pronunciation. We say broccoli.
Broccoli.
2 syllables, broccoli. Okay, broccoli.
Broccoli.
Side of broccoli, side of fries, side of fish, side of something. Okay. This is a common question like, ¿todo va bien? ¿Todo le está gustando? Is everything to your liking? This is the question that you ask. Okay. You don't change the question because the question is the same.
Is everything to your
Now,
liking?
okay, so now any questions up to this point? Remember this word like everything will be out right up or everything will be ready shortly. These words are very important when you work as a waiter or waitress. Yep. You have coming right up, will be ready out. Questions. ¿Cómo dices? El ceviche ya sale.
The ceviche will be right out shortly.
Now you say ceviche coming right up. Ceviche coming right up. Okay.
Ceviche coming right up. Okay.
Coming right up, of course. ¿Cómo te diría el cook para que te apures?
Chop,
chop.
Raúl, hurry. Chop,
Chop, chop. Chop, 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 chop. Imagine that you work as a cook. Maybe you say cook, chip, chop, chip, chop means hurry, hurry, hurry.
Okay.
Okay, so, well, then we have a test, don't worry. How do you say la orden? Ya se la llevo.
Your order will be right out shortly.
Your order will be, okay, right out or will be ready shortly. It's okay. You can say right up shortly. No problem, no problem. How do you say, pues no ponerme palta en la ensalada?
Please hold on the avocado.
Yes, you say, please hold what? Do you remember? Please hold the avocado on the salad. Yes.
Okay.
Remember that, for example, maybe for us, it's like pretty common to say, quiero ceviche, quiero papas fritas, quiero. El verbo querer para nosotros es natural, es normal. But when you speak English, this is the difference between cultures, you know? We always say, may I, could I. Es mejor ser educado a que puedas caer mal. So, siempre tratemos de un could, un can, un may. No digamos, hey, I want this. I want this. No, 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 no. Okay? Now we have another conversation here. Wait a minute. No, it's not a conversation. We discuss. Yes. Well, I don't remember this one. Okay. Let me share the screen. You see the screen, right?
Yes.
Okay. We have canin. Canin es canino, adjective. Okay. Ropa para perro. Canin.
Clothes.
Cloth. Canin cloth.
Clothes.
Canin cloth, of course. Oil painting, pintura de óleo. You see, oil painting. Okay.
Yes.
Next, the ace. This is the ace. You have the ace of hearts, the ace of clubs, the ace of spades, or the ace of diamonds. Diamonds, ace. Then we have the word anthropomorphic. Anthropomorphic could be this movie. The movie Zootopia can be is an anthropomorphic movie.
Yes.
What is anthropomorphic? Cuando tratamos o le damos características humanas a objetos y animales. Anthropomorphic. Next, a black eye. This is a black eye. Okay, for example, you can say, si Pepita te golpeó, Pepita gave me a black eye. Pepita gave me a black eye. Or I have a black eye. You see? Then we have the word buzzed. Buzzed. This is when you are buzzed. You are under the influence of a drug, or maybe you are drunk. Buzzed. Then we have the pipe. This is a pipe. A pipe. And tipsy. Tipsy, this is a tip.
There is also an adjective of a pipe, right? The one that is in the sink, comes after the sink, the pipe.
Which one? The pipe. I mean,
pipe.
tell me.
There is also a noun that it's the same pipe. I mean, pipe and always for smoking, right? But there's another pipe that comes out of the sink.
A part of the sink.
Pipe.
Okay, parts of the sink in the
Yes.
bathroom. I think in the bathroom.
Yes, in the bathroom or in the kitchen, it's the pipes.
Okay, so we have the
There, that one.
Okay, let me show you another picture. Pipe.
Sink. There's another noun that it refers to the same word.
This one.
That one, yes.
To be honest, I've never heard the word pipe when when it refers to the maybe to the plumber. It could be plumber pipe.
Have you heard the song of People? Check your pipes, you know, when he said like that. Like
yeah.
that.
This one, it could be the pipe.
Yeah, that one. But you use those ones to put on the sink, you know.
Yeah.
It's a PVC.
This one, this is the pipes, you see? Tuberías.
Yes, tuberías.
That's it, yeah.
So it's the same word for.
Yeah, it's another
different.
word. It's another word. Yeah. This is the pipe. This is tipsy. Tipsy is like picado, could be picado. You are not very drunk. You are not very high. When you are high, you know, you are under the influence of drugs. But tipsy is like in the middle, you are like.
Oh, tipsy, yeah.
Yeah, tipsy. And
almost to be drunk.
Almost, of course. Then we have the cork.
The cork, yes.
The cork. Then we have a cheat. Cheat.
Cheat,
yes. Cheat. They would cheat at something. For example, you have this, and I can tell you that he cheats at poker. You cheat at playing video games. You cheat at doing something. Cheats at something. And cheat somebody is like estafar a alguien. Okay? Cheat. And this is what we call.
And it's also used as sacar la vuelta, no? I cheated on her.
Yeah, but for that moment we say cheat on somebody. Cheat on her, cheat on. But when you cheat, normalmente cuando queremos de sacar la vuelta, sí, cheat solito significa también sacar la vuelta, pero se usa más con cheat on, porque cheat es más para estafar, engañar. This is a poker chip. This is a poker chip. What is a poker chip? So we have poker chips here, and this is a pile of poker chips. It's not a column, because people in Spanish say column, but it's not a column, it's a pile of poker chips. Yep. Next, if a word pop out, you say them suddenly without thinking about the first. I didn't mean to say it. It just popped out. Se me chispoteó. Popped out.
Okay.
Pop out. Oh, Jesus, it popped out. Se me chispoteó. And in English, we have another one, which is it has slipped my mind.
It has slipped my mind.
It has slipped. Imagine that I explained before the meaning of cork. Cork, you see cork?
The cork.
Corcho.
Yes.
How do you say corcho in English? Oh my goodness, it has slipped my mind. La palabra se te fue. La palabra se te fue. Y cuando digo it popped out. It popped out. Se me chispoteó. Lo dije sin pensar. Okay. And occasionally when imagine that you are having an argument with someone. You are having an argument, or you have an argument with someone, and you say something that you didn't want to. Okay. You say, oh my goodness. Yeah, well, that word, it popped out. Okay. And that person say, please take it back. Take it back. Take it back. Yeah, it's like take it back. You see?
Yes.
In Spanish, reticular, algo así. Something like that.
O retira lo dicho.
Yes, of course. Take it back. Take it back. And pop out means jump out. Jump out is like llama la atención. For example, hey, look at that shirt. That shirt really jumps out at you. You see? Jumped out. This is a grandfather clock. It's not a column clock or it's a tower clock. No, it's a grandfather clock.
Grandfather clock. It's the first time I hear that word.
Yes, it's grandfather clock. Hey, is that pretty old? Yes, this is my grandfather clock. That's it. And a commission. First, you have a commission when you have a job. Imagine that you work as a designer, as a designer. So you have to like draw a picture. This is your commission. You see, this is your commission, and you are commissioned. You are commissioned. You see,
Okay.
this is my
So it's
commission.
like, uh-huh.
Tell me.
Es like estar encargado de algo.
Exactly, pretty similar. Be responsible, but es tu trabajo.
Responsible.
This is my commission. Este es mi trabajo. You are commissioned.
Okay.
You see?
Okay.
Yes. Then we have a hammer. A hammer.
Yes.
When something is hammered, amartillado, que le cayó un martillazo. Cigar, like puro.
Cigar.
I'm sorry. Cigar.
Yes.
Cigar. 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 And then we have cigarette, like traditional.
Traditional cigarettes. Yes.
Yes. They have a cheater, the person who cheats, and cheater is the cheater is the person who cheats on you. And the tabletop, this is a tabletop, tablero. You can play, for example, hey, please, can you buy a tabletop for playing ping pong? You see, when you want to play ping pong, you have to buy a tabletop.
Okay.
And look at this picture. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hey, Raul, what are they doing?
I can see 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dogs playing poker.
7 dogs playing poker. Okay, focus on this bird. Focus on this part. Look at this. I can see, look at this word. I can see about or around. What do you think? About or around? 7 dogs. What do you think? You didn't count. You didn't count. Around, right? Around. Alrededor de 7 perros. Around, maybe around 7 dogs. Yes. But look at this word. I can see 6 dogs. Roughly speaking. Or roughly speaking, I can see 7 dogs. What does it mean? Roughly can be más o menos unos 6 dogs. Unos 6 perros. Más o menos unos 6 perros. Este más o menos puede ser que realmente hayan 4, 5 o 8, 9. You see?
Okay.
Hay más o menos unos 6 perros, aproximadamente unos 6 perros. Puede que haya menos y puede que haya más. Okay? You see, this is the word, roughly speaking. Aproximadamente. Cool. Okay, you can say, well, cuando no quieres contar, this is, well, roughly speaking, I can see that there are 5 dogs, maybe. I'm not sure, because roughly speaking, aproximadamente. And what are they doing? What are they doing?
They are playing poker and they're smoking cigarettes, pipes, and having some drinks.
Yes, they're having some drinks. What can you see in the background?
In the background, I can see that there are a nice picture of some boats.
Yeah, it's just a nice picture, or it's about, how do you say pintura al óleo?
Oil painting.
It's an old painting, of course, an old painting. And what else?
And also I can see a grandfather clock on the right.
On the right, of course. What about this dog?
And the dog on the right looks like he's sad because he's looking at his cards.
Yes, he's looking at the card. He is looking at the cards, and he has, what does he have?
He has a collar on his neck.
He has a
black eye.
He has a black eye, of course. And what are these dogs doing? What are these dogs doing?
They're cheating.
They're cheating, of course, because the white dog is handing what?
Handing a card.
An ace, of course.
An ace, yes, it's an ace.
An ace. Okay, what about this dog? What does he look like?
The dog on the left is looking at the dog in the middle, maybe to check if he has a good game.
Okay, but he looks like it looks as if maybe he is tipsy, he is buzzed, he is drunk, he is how? He is high, maybe?
Yeah, he looks like he's buzzed,
Yes, and how do you say alegrón, picado?
Tipsy.
Yeah, maybe the dog here on the left is tipsy. It's tipsy. Okay, what else can you see here? How do we call this in English? There are
a pile of poker chips.
There are, like, roughly speaking, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 piles of poker chips, right?
Yes.
Yes, of course. And yes, what about, this is a picture. Do you know this is a famous picture? This picture is
is famous.
How do you say famous, of course, but this picture is like pretty funny. This picture is, how is this picture? How do you say
It's
a
like,
picture that describe animals or things
it's
that
anthropomorphic.
is an anthropomorphic picture, right? Or
Picture,
anthropomorphic
yes.
oil painted, of course.
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool, cool. And what is this? We have some here, or we can see
Some
here
bottles. We can see some
maybe
bottles.
some bottles, or maybe
Of-
they might be wine, right? Sorry,
Uh-huh.
wine. Yes.
Wine or I think it is scotch or whiskey because of the glass, the type of
Whiskey.
glass.
Oh,
You're
okay.
not. Uh-huh.
Okay. So how do we call corks in English?
Cork.
Corks, right? Corks. And what is this? The dog in the middle was what?
He put the cigar on the
Was
on the
smoking
table.
a cigar, right? And he put a cigar on
Uh-huh.
the table, right? And
With-
what
yes.
color is, how do we call this in English?
Top table? No.
Tabletop.
Tabletop.
They're playing on a tabletop, right?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Cool. This is a pipe. Of course. That was great. That was great. Pretty cool.
Mhm.
So now let's continue. Let's continue and check my answer. Check my answer.
Okay.
Please, I have a question. Have you ever seen this painting before?
I saw one similar, but it was with little boys.
With little
And
boys.
it's called Los Tramposos.
Los tramposos.
But there are 4 kids playing, and all of them are cheating. Yeah, one is looking at the cards of the other. The other one is passing an ace. The other one is like giving another card to the other one like this, you know. But the 4 of them are cheating to each other.
They're
yes.
cheating at the poker game. They are cheating at the poker game. Why do you think the painter decided to use dogs in this painting rather than humans?
I don't know, because dogs is just a term that you use for bad people, like badass people. You know,
badass
dog.
people. That's a good word. That's a good word. Why do you think painter used it rather than humans? Well, you know that you can say because, of course, but you can, when you are 100%, you can say basically because.
Okay.
Basically because,
Basically because.
yeah, but. And then we have probably because.
Okay.
Well, if you want to say because, you can say basically or probably because, no problem. And depict. Oh, depict is a tricky word, to be honest. Let me check this word. Depict. Depict is like representar.
Connotar,
no es como on behalf. No es como on behalf. Es como depict. En contexto, depict. Depict. Representar o mostrar algo en una historia o imagen. For example, her painting depicts, representa la vida de las personas comunes en el último siglo. Depict. Depict. Representar. Okay, cool. Depict. That's a great word. Next. Is gambling allowed in your country? Gambling? Do you know gambling?
Yes.
Oh, it's allowed in your country?
Yes, it's allowed.
Are you a gambler?
No.
No. But
I used to play at the casino with a friend of mine when I used to live in Peru, but not every day. I mean, just once in 2 months.
Okay, once in a blue moon. You say like once in a blue.
Once. Oh, in a blue moon. Okay.
And it's like an expression for like rarely.
Okay, it's like a la muerte de un gato.
Yes, once in a blue moon, of course. Once in a blue moon.
Once in a blue moon.
This is my description, of course. We continue. We're going to skip that part. Next, look at this image. Okay.
Okay.
Got it? Yeah, we're going to skip that one. Yes. Okay. Let's go here. Point out. Point out, señalar. Pero no de señalar con el dedo, sino de hablar. I want to point out that you are the new whatever. I want to point out. Quiero remarcar, quiero recalcar, volver a decir algo para que se entienda mejor. Point out. Okay.
Point out.
Print. You know the print?
Yes.
You can say, for example, check print. You say something. Pack of cigarettes. This is a pack of cigarettes. You don't have you have a box of cigars because you always have a box of cigars. You don't have a box of cigarettes. But it depends on the content. This is a remote control.
Yes.
At first glance, a primera vista.
At first glance.
But
Okay.
it's it's different to at first sight.
Mhm.
At first sight. A primera vista. Well, what is the difference?
Mhm.
That you fall or you fell in love at first sight,
At first sight, yes.
not at first glance.
And what is the meaning of glance then?
Glance es mirar,
It's like
vista, like cuando tú miras es un glance.
okay.
Ajá. At first glance puedes
Mhm.
traducir como lo primero que pensé.
Okay.
Lo primero que pensé, for example, it was a good plan, lo primero que pensé, but later we realized it was a dud, you see? And at
Okay.
first sight es literalmente a la primera vista. Cuando tú volteas, primera vista, at first sight.
You look someone. But dot, this is a new word for me. Dot.
This is like fiasco.
Okay.
You can say it's like a fraud. That is a fraud. Fiasco.
Okay, perfect.
Fraud. Maybe you say you are a fraud. It's un fraude, un fracasado. You say you are a fraud.
You are a dot?
Yes, you are a cardboard, cartón.
Okay.
Cardboard.
Cardboard.
This is a crate. A crate.
Crate. A crate of fruits, for example?
Exactly. A crate of oranges, a crate of whatever, bananas. But crate is, if you Google that word, if you Google, sale box. But this is a crate. In Spanish, in Peru, for example, people say java.
Claro.
A java is a crate. You don't have a box, you have a crate.
Okay.
And also, we call crate when we, oh, sorry, I need to charge my laptop. A crate is like when you sell eggs.
Okay. Crate heads.
And we continue.
Yes, the crate of eggs.
And then we have this, the cashier. It's like
and also there like muebles like from crates, right?
oh, muebles from crate.
See, like
Made of crate.
yes, the closets made of crates.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yes, what is the name of that? I don't remember the name, but it's like a crate. It's made with crates.
This one?
Yeah, that one. The second one.
This one.
The second one on the left. Yes.
Yeah, these are crate, of course.
There you go. Yes.
This is a crate storage. Yeah, but these are crates. This also we call crates or crates. This is for oranges. This is for oranges. And let me check a crate for X because I remember that when I bought X, I said crate of X. And this
is a different material, but it's called.
This is a crate. But the material is different. Yeah, but this is a crate of eggs. You can also say a package.
A package of eggs.
Package of eggs. Yeah, when you go to the supermarket, you learn English a lot. This is a package.
Yes.
This is a package, a package. Okay, let's continue.
Yes.
And this is assortment. Assortment is very similar to a variety. Variety. Una gran variedad. You say a wide assortment or a wide variety. Variety. Una gran variedad. Imagine that you are working as a waitress or waiter. You say, well, we have an assortment, variety of food. An assortment, variety, whatever. A huge assortment, a huge variety. Super simple. When something catches your eye, it means te llama la atención. You can say, wow, that girl caught my eye. Caught my eye. Me llamó mucho la atención because she's pretty beautiful. Overflowing is like rebosante. Overflowing. Imagine that you're boiling water and the pot, you forgot to put the lid on it. Okay, and you can say, well, the pot is overflowing. Está que rebosa el agua en la olla. Okay, that's with an adjective. Or imagine when you have a crate and you put like oranges in it. And you put, and then the crate is overflowing. Se comienza a caer las naranjas. Oh, that I don't know, like that car is overflowing with a lot of people.
Okay.
Let's continue. And this is a great expression, like let me bring your attention to is another word. You can understand the meaning here. To make someone aware of something, to mention or show something to someone. I would like to bring this problem to your attention. If there is something I should know about, please bring it to my attention. When you bring something to my attention means like, menciónalo. Oh, déjame mencionarte. Let me bring your attention to. Déjame mencionarte esto. You see? It's very difficult to understand at first glance, but we can understand like this. Quiero decirte, por ejemplo, oye, te voy a hablar de Dios. Entonces te digo, let me bring your attention to Jesus. Let me bring your attention to Jesus. Ahora tú me dices, oye, quiero hablarte de los problemas. Tú me dices, I would like to bring this problem to your attention.
Your attention. Okay.
I will share the information, of course, and you can practice later.
Yes, please. Perfect.
Okay, let me check this and let's start. Look, okay. Raul, do you like shopping in the small shops?
Yes, actually, I don't like shopping, but yeah, I prefer to buy to do shopping in a small shops.
To do shopping in a small shop. Why? Because the prices are very high or very?
Yes, they are very high.
Very cheap, very cheap. Do you like speaking with the shop owners and sale assistants, or do you prefer to shop without being disturbed?
I prefer not to be disturbed, actually.
Yes. Okay, for example, when you go to, I don't know, when you go to the mall and you want to buy clothes, or when you are looking for something at a store and there's, hi, how may I help you? You know, the clerk, how may I help you?
Yes.
You want to say, solamente estoy mirando.
Just looking.
No, we say, I'm just browsing.
Oh, browsing. Okay.
Browsing. No, I'm just browsing. Don't worry.
And I heard, what is the difference between I'm just looking?
I'm just looking. Es literalmente estoy viendo. I'm just looking.
Okay.
I'm just looking, pero I'm just browsing. Es como que solamente estoy mirando, a ver, de repente me animo a comprar. I'm just browsing.
Okay.
Lo que pasa es que estamos traduciendo literalmente, no estoy mirando, I'm just looking, porque look es mirar. No. Browsing. Estoy viendo.
Okay.
I'm browsing. Ellos prefieren decir browsing.
Browsing. Okay.
Okay. Next. Well, this is the word I want to share with you.
Yes.
Okay. Is it possible to negotiate prices in your country?
Here in Paraguay, no, but in Peru, yes.
Yeah, the prices are set.
Yes, the prices are set.
Okay. Well, for example, in Peru, do you haggling in open air markets?
In big markets, no.
Do you know what haggle is?
Haggle is to try to reduce the price, right?
And what is Bergen? Do you remember?
Bergen.
Look at it. Bergen. Look at this word. Bergen is to something on a Bergen. An agreement between two people or groups in which it promises to do something in exchange. Bergen, try to make someone agree to give you something. It's better for you, such as a letter, price. In Spanish, can you translate Bergen?
Bergen is like trueque, no?
Hacer que alguna persona esté de acuerdo en darte algo que es mejor para ellos, o para ti, perdón, como un mejor precio, regatear.
O como un regatear, okay.
Regatear,
okay.
Bergen, regatear.
And the other word that I said?
Haggle.
Haggle. What does it mean then?
Haggle, pretty similar. Pero dice, attempt to decide on a price and condition that are acceptable to the person selling the goods and the person buying them.
Okay, well, it's almost the same.
Okay, la diferencia, para mí entre Bergen y haggle es que cuando tú Bergen, tú le dices, ¿cuánto está? $100. Please, I just have 80. La otra persona está perdiendo, right? Yeah, llévalo. Quiero venderlo, ya. Pero haggle, no, 80, no, 90. Como cuando dice, ni para ti ni para mí. Ambos llegan al acuerdo. Pero cuando regateas, tú bájame esto, y te vas a otra tienda y bájame esto. Ese es Bergen. Bergen es regatear, la acción de regatear. Cuando tú regateas, lo que estás haciendo es haggle. ¿Se entendió?
Okay. Yes.
Do you like Bergen? Do you like to Bergen?
Actually, no.
No, right?
No, I just look for another store, the same product in another store.
Okay. You can
because
say
maybe it has a deal there. because maybe it has a deal there. That's what I do here, for example. No, I just checking the internet prices of the stores, and then I go to the store that has the least price.
Amazing.
Because
amazing.
here people doesn't do bargains.
People don't do
No,
that.
don't do
People
bargains
don't
here.
do that. There is a word like I wanna shop. Window shop. Window shopping is like when you go to the mall, the supermarket, and you see the prices, but you
Mhm.
don't buy. You go to the store with the best price. It's window
Mhm.
shopping.
Window shopping. Okay, just to check the prices or
Just to check the prices and choose the best for you.
Yeah.
That's window shopping. Okay, cool,
Okay.
cool. Now look at this picture. What can you tell me? What are they doing? What are they? They might be where? What are they doing? What can you see here?
Yeah, there are two boys, well, a boy and a girl, I think. Yes, that they're watching TV and they're in a little store. Yeah.
Okay, what else can you see here? What is this? How do we call this?
Crate of eggs.
A crate of eggs. Great. This is
There are actually 1, 2, 3, 4 crate of eggs.
four of them. What else? What else can you see? What are they selling?
They're selling package. No, it's not a package. It's
It's a
a
package of cigarettes, of course. It's a
package of cigarettes.
Packages in plural. Packages
Packages of cigarettes.
of cigarettes. What
There are
else?
also bottle of water.
Okay, bottled waters. And how do we call this? How do we call this?
Which one? Oh, the one that is it's a car. No, what is that? It's a
Crate. We call crate.
crate. A crate, yes, a crate.
Crate.
The thing that are inside the crate. I don't know what's that. Bags of something. I don't know what is
You don't know what it is. You don't know what it is.
No.
Okay, cool. Well, you can say it might be like coffee or something like that. Something
Yeah.
like that. Cuando no sepas algo, I don't know, it's like maybe or something like that. Something like that.
Or
La
something
expresión
like
something like that es parecido a eso or something like that. Otra
Okay.
expresión que también deberías usar es I wouldn't say it like that. Pero I wouldn't say it like that es una expresión más de Estados Unidos. Es como que no lo creo. Por ejemplo, well, this cell phone is better than yours. I wouldn't say it like that. No lo creo. Okay. And what are these? What are these? What are these? How do you say cajas de cartón? Do you remember?
Boxes. No.
No, cartón.
Cardboard.
Cardboard what?
Cardboard boxes.
Cardboard boxes. Cardboard boxes. What is this?
Where, sorry, I cannot
How do
see.
you say cojines? How do you say cojines? Do you remember?
No.
Cushion.
Cushions, yeah.
Cushions. Yeah, of course. But what else? Floral.
Floral cushions.
Floral
yes.
print. Floral print. Cushions.
Cushions.
Cushions. ¿Cómo dirías de animales? Animal.
Animal print.
Animal print. Impresión de,
Cushions.
de flores. Floral print. Cushions,
Floral print,
of course.
cushions.
And what else? What is this? This is a
rope. Some ropes.
Rope. Amazing. Rope. Where or maybe where was this picture taken?
It has been taken in a house, I think. Maybe it's maybe it's a part how do you say cochera? In a garage.
In the garage.
Yeah, it looks like an adopted garage that they're using it as a store.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Because I think it's a space of a house. I think in the left there is a door.
Yes, and we have, what is this?
There is
a fan.
A fan, yes.
A fan. And we have here
some belts.
Some belts, of course. Are the kids having fun?
Yeah, I think they're watching their favorite TV show or something.
Okay, how do you say, ¿me estás tomando el pelo?
Are you having on me? No.
Are you having me on? Are you having me on? Yes, remember they are having fun or are they having me on? You see, ¿me estás tomando el pelo? Are you having me on? El verbo have. Okay, cool. Look at my answer, read it.
Okay, photo description. This is a candid. What is candid?
Candida.
Okay.
Like, yes.
This is a candid photo from a street shop in Laos. If you're able to name all the objects in this photo, You are truly an expert. It is overflowing with products for sale.
Okay,
Before I
stop.
start to-
When you say it's overflowing with products, ¿qué quiere decir? It's overflowing with products. This shop is overflowing.
It's they're like it's full of
It's
products.
full of something. Yeah, it's over.
Uh-huh.
Wow, there is overflowing of products with products. You
Uh-huh.
see? Okay, for
Yes.
sale. What is for sale?
For sale, they're selling it with a good price.
Yeah, of course. Continue.
Before I start to point out some of the objects we can see, let me bring your attention to the kids in this photo. Do you see them? Here they are. I didn't notice them at first glance. To glance means to look at something quickly. There are some kids in here watching TV. One of the kids is on a table in a Spider-Man costume with a remote control in his hand. Let's take a quick tour of the top of the shop. On this table, we can see some crates of eggs, packs of cigarettes, bottles of water, and a fan. Wait a second. Okay. Down here, we have some type of food, some strings or of ropes. String of rope. What is string?
A string means cadena.
Oh,
But a
okay.
string, son algunas cadenas o cuerdas.
Some string of rope and some cardboard boxes stacked up on top of each other. We can see what I think are some cushions with a floral print. Floral print, that means a print with flowers. There are some shelves in the background with a wide assortment of things. This caught my eye, got my attention. It is an inflatable tiger. I'm not sure, but I can see there are some umbrellas hanging off the roof, from the roof. If we were standing here, I'm sure the best thing to do would be to simply ask the shop owner for help. I imagine he or she knows where everything is.
Where everything is, of course, but you know all the words, right? Remote control, fan, box, cigarettes, caught my eyes, cushions. You didn't use this word. Let me bring your attention to the kids. Déjame mencionarte a los niños, ¿ves?
Yes.
Déjame mencionarte. Let me bring your attention to. They have caught my eye, caught my eye. And this word, a wide assortment, una gran variedad. Traduce assortment como variety. Variety, a wide assortment of things, a wide variety. Okay, cool. You now you have a great command of these words. Don't forget. Okay, draw attention. Okay, we can like practice with this one, I think. Yes. Okay, draw attention. Llamar la atención. Garish clothing draws my attention. La ropa chillona llama la atención. O me llama la atención.
Garish. That's a
Yes,
new word.
garish. Garish. Then we have emanate. Emanate. Emana. Okay. Tú emanas luz, emanas un olor, emanas alguna cualidad. Okay. You emanate intelligence. You see? Emanas inteligencia. You see? Then we have a candle lantern. This is a candle lantern.
Candle lantern.
This is wrapping paper. Wrapping paper.
Okay, to make a gift, for example, right?
Yes, yes. Wrapping paper. Then we have, then we have Christmas bulb. Ornament, you know the word adorno, ornament.
Adorno. Put on the tree. On the
How do you say? Tenemos una gran variedad de adornos.
We have a wide variety of assortment of
ornaments.
Ornaments,
okay.
Yes.
Ornaments. This is pretty difficult. This is a ribbon. And this is a bow.
A bow?
Yes, a bow.
A bow is lazo. Okay.
Esto es un lazo. Este es el lazo, la cinta. Y este es el
la cinta. Okay.
El moño.
Okay.
Okay. So we have a red ribbon and a red bow. Bow as a verb means los japoneses cuando saludan hacen esto.
To bow. But it's to bow, I think, right? Make a bow.
When I study body gestures, you say bow. Let me check. Maybe I was wrong.
I think when somebody's clapping at you, you say take a bow.
Really?
Let's check it out. I think I heard that on Americans Got Talent, I think.
Okay.
Take a bow, yeah.
Bow. Bow.
Yes, you're right. Bow.
Bow.
Okay. Bow.
Bow.
Bow. Great.
Bow.
Bow. And remember, today I was teaching like body gestures. And I realized this, for example, when you go to a restaurant, do you remember the previous conversation, right?
Yes.
For example, ¿qué crees que significa esto? What do you think it means? Like, what do you think?
Okay, when you ask for the check to the
I asked for the check.
waiter?
Yes, like this, of course, la cuenta, the check.
Yes.
But in the
Uh-huh.
US, what do you do? How do you express something without saying something? In the
Oh.
US, the person says it like this,
Mhm.
like in the POS. This.
Oh.
It's different. It was like,
It's
yeah,
different. Uh-huh.
it's different. They do this. And I was like, okay. And then, for example, in Peru, when you want to add salt or pepper or cumin, you say, or no sé, yo, por ejemplo, llamo,
Uh-huh.
ahí le digo,
Uh-huh.
but in the US, people do this. Y le traen todo.
Oh.
It's different. Yes.
Yeah.
But it's bow. You're right. I was saying this word incorrectly. Say bow. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yes. Sometimes
You're welcome.
I make mistakes. Yes, I make mistakes.
I learned that on America's Got Talent
Yeah, that is the
because
reason that
some of the contents were like receiving the claps from the people, and he was like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe it! Thank you, thank you." And the other person, the host, told him, "Take a bow," and
take a
he
bow.
did like this,
Yes.
like saying thank you, right, to the people.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Cool.
yeah.
Cool. And then you say dar un fuerte aplauso, ya que mencionamos esto. Dar un fuerte aplauso en inglés, please. Un fuerte aplauso para Raúl in English, please. Give a big round of applause.
Yes. Okay.
Give a big round of applause for you. Give a big round of applause. No, it's a strong applause. No, we never say strong applause. A big round. Okay. Nice. Next, we have wrap. Wrap. You wrap gifts. Okay. What do you use? What do you use when you want to wrap a gift? What do you use?
Paper.
Wrapping paper. Wrapping paper.
Paper.
Wrapping paper. To sneak a look, to sneak a glance, to sneak a peek. You see? To see or to look at something quickly and secretly.
Yes.
This is what the people say is sneak peek. Sneak peek. A sneak peek, but it's a sneak peek. Okay, maybe at a movie or something like that.
Or maybe when you are cheating on an exam, for example, like
exactly.
looking at the exam of the other people.
When you're cheating at the exam, when you're cheating at the exam. Okay. So let's continue. Have you ever secretly looked at presents before you shoot up?
Oh, excuse me, big friend. What was that?
Have you ever secretly looked at presents before you shoot up or sneak peek?
Yeah, when I was a child, I used to do that.
When you were a child, of course.
On Christmas.
And, okay, when you celebrate Christmas, maybe with your family, do family members have any special place in ours to hide presents?
Yes, at my grandmother's bedroom.
Okay, but okay, you have an hour. I mean, in the morning, the afternoon, at night.
At night, yes.
Okay, cool. Do you remember, or maybe can you tell me about a memorable present you received at Christmas?
Yes, a Nintendo.
A Nintendo. It was like
the first Nintendo.
The first Nintendo. What was the first game that you played in it?
Mario.
Mario 64, maybe. No, it was in.
No, it was not 64. It was the first Nintendo.
The brand new Mario. Okay, cool.
Yes.
And what is the present that you received last year? I mean, 2022.
Last year, a shirt.
A shirt.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Do you have any candle lanterns?
No.
Sometimes people, for example, in Peru, they buy candle lanterns, but electric. You see, they want to kill.
Yeah, I know.
Flies. They want to kill flies or mosquitoes. Yeah. Okay, cool. So now look at this picture.
Here as well, they use like with a purple light.
The purple light.
Because here are a lot of mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes. Okay, look at this picture. What are they doing?
They're sneaking a look.
They're sneaking a look
to the presents. Yes.
What are they holding? What are they holding?
A lantern.
Candle lanterns. Candle lanterns.
Candle lanterns.
Candle lanterns. And what else can you see here? What is in the background?
In the background, there is the Christmas tree.
The Christmas trees with some
ornaments? No.
Ornaments or bulbs? Las bolitas
bulbs,
de Navidad, bulbs.
Yes.
And the foreground, what can you see here in the foreground?
In the foreground, we can see some presents.
Some presents, okay?
Mhm.
And you can see here some Christmas. How do we call this?
A gift. This is a gift, a wrap gift.
It's a wrap, that's the word, a wrap gift, and then we have a wrap gift with
With a red, what was the word? A red bow.
a red bow, of course.
Uh-huh.
With the ribbon. We have here with the ribbon, a ribbon.
With a ribbon.
Okay,
Yes.
cool, cool. Nice. How do you think they feel?
They are surprised of the gifts
Okay, okay.
because Santa Claus left the gifts.
Yes, Santa Claus, of course, Santa Claus. Okay, no more questions. That was cool. That was so cool. So now let's come back. We practice some words like great, what else? Ornaments, assortment, etc., etc. So now we have another conversation, but now you are a cashier, okay?
Okay.
And remember the words that we used before, like enjoy your meal. So you say enjoy your products, maybe. So please,
Okay.
cashier, and I am the client. 3, 2.
Okay. Okay. Hello, welcome to our restaurant. How was your meal?
It was great. Thank you.
I'm glad to hear that. Your total comes to $25. Would you like to pay with cash or credit card?
I'll pay with credit card.
Sure thing. Can I see your card, please? Clients hands over the card. And can you please enter your PIN or sign for the purchase?
Okay. They did it.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Your card has been approved. Can I get you anything else?
No, that's all. Thank you.
Thank you for dining with us today. Have a nice day.
Okay, so I have a question. Is this cashier
Yes.
working at a store, at a restaurant, or at a supermarket?
At a restaurant.
At a restaurant. Okay, how do you say el precio es de, o el total es, o
The
todo
total
sale?
comes- The
Yes.
total comes to.
Yes. Todo sale $25. Your total comes to, okay,
Mhm.
comes to, and then you say the number.
A number,
Okay.
yes.
You always ask, would you like to pay with cash or with credit card?
Credit card.
Or credit card, and I'll pay with. You pay with, and the PIN is the number, of course.
The PIN.
Yeah, when you
Yes.
press the buttons, of course. Next, that was super
Mhm.
simple, easy. Next,
Yes.
and this is another one: a clerk and a customer. This is in a
Okay.
call. This is in a call. In a call. Okay.
Cool.
3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome to our restaurant. How can I help you today?
Hi, I'd like to place an order for delivery, please.
Absolutely. We're happy to deliver your order. What would you like to order?
Can I get a pepperoni pizza and a side of mozzarella sticks?
Sure thing. One pepperoni pizza and a side of mozzarella sticks. And would you like to add anything else or to that?
No, that's all for now.
Got it. Your total comes to $15. Can I have your address for delivery?
Sure, it's 1234 Main Street.
Perfect. We'll have your order delivered to 1234 Street. Would you like to pay now or upon delivery?
I'll pay now, please.
Great. We accept credit cards, debit cards, and cash. Can I see your card, please?
And then this.
Process payment. Thank you for your order. It will be delivered in about 45 minutes.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Well, this is not a call, of course. I made a mistake. This is not a call. This is a face-to-face. Okay, but there are some words I would like to point out. What is point out?
To mention.
To mention. Okay, remarcar. This one, upon delivery. Do you know what it means?
Cuando se haga el envío. Al recibir el envío.
Exactly, contraentrega.
Contraentrega. Okay.
You got the price, you got something and you pay at the same moment.
Yes.
Upon delivery. Then we have this word I would like focus in here. Let me bring your attention to, again, this word comes to. When you say it, when you tell the price, you use the word comes to. It's not come. Well, can I say your total is $15? Yes, you can, but your total comes to in Spanish would be like todo te sale a, and that's it.
Right.
Okay. And then we have this, your credit card, with delivery, appreciate it. Place an order. Remember the word place. Hacer un pedido. Place an order. Okay. Remember this word because we will see this word in another conversation. Okay.
Okay.
No more questions here. No more questions here.
No.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Next, let's check it out. Okay, you are the clerk and I'm the client.
Okay. Hello, welcome to our restaurant. How can I assist you today?
Hi, I'd like to place a takeout order for a pickup in about an hour.
Sure thing. We have a variety of options on our menu. What would you like to order?
Can I get the chicken parmesan and a Caesar salad?
Absolutely. Would you like any sides or drinks with that?
I'll also get a set of garlic bread and a bottle of water.
Got it. One chicken parmesan, Caesar salad, side of garlic bread, and bottle of water. And what name should I put the order under?
It's under Smith.
All right, your order is all set. Your total comes to $20 and it will be ready for pickup in about an hour.
Great, thank you.
Thank you for choosing our restaurant. If you have any issue or question, don't hesitate to call us or stopping by before you pick up.
Before you pick up, will do things again. Focus on this part. We usually say, how can I help you? Or how may I help you? In this conversation, we change the word help to assist. Okay. And now place, what is place? Hacer
an order.
an order,
like
to
to
place
place
an
an
order.
order.
Okay, an order, but a takeout order, what does it mean? A takeout order?
Take out, to pick up.
Nope. Well, you pick up this order, but in Spanish could be un pedido para llevar.
Oh, okay, like to go.
Para llevar. Yeah, like to go, but we say takeout order, takeout order. Okay. And another way to say a variety of options, an assortment.
An assortment.
An assortment of
Assortment
options. An
of
assortment
options.
of. Remember that it depends on the place that you work. If you work in a high-key restaurant, you need to practice this word like an assortment
Yes.
of options. You change the word that you use. Remember that you always use would. You never say, do you want? No, you would you like?
Would you like?
Would you like? Would you like? What is this? Your order is all set.
It's ready.
It's ready. We usually use all set for food and for people. And hey, do you want to go with me right now? I'm all set. We can go right now if you want. I'm all set.
Yes.
I'm all set.
You say
And
you're
I'm all
ready to
set,
go.
it is like, I'm all set is another expression. Imagine that you visit your your sister, someone, but you know that this person is not good at cooking. You say,
Okay.
hey, would you like to try it? No, I'm all set. Don't worry. I'm all set. No te preocupes. No necesito nada. Estoy bien como estoy. En este caso se traduce como, no te preocupes, ya comí. You see? O tu amigo no sabe nada y te quiere ayudar. No, I'm all set. Don't worry. You see, I'm all set. No necesito nada.
I'm all
Estoy
set.
bien como estoy. I'm all set. This is the expression. And again, you say your total comes to.
Your total comes to $20.
Remember, this is about customer service. When you work, you always say, thank you for choosing our restaurant. If you have any issues or questions, don't hesitate in calling us or stopping by before you pick it up. Questions? Nothing?
No. Absolutely.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So now let's continue with another one. And this is the supermarket. Yeah, the last one. And then we continue with a different topic. You are the clerk and I'm the customer.
Okay. Welcome to our supermarket. Can I help you with you find anything today?
Hi, yeah. I'm looking for some fresh fruit and vegetables.
Of course, we have a wide selection of fresh produce. Produce? Right.
Produce. Remember that in English we have words like produce. As a verb, we say produce. As a noun, produce. Yes.
Okay. Okay, of course, we have a wide selection of fresh produce in the back of the store. Follow me and I show you where everything is.
Great, thank you. They walk to the produce section.
Produce section, okay. Here we are. This is where you'll find all our fresh fruits and vegetables. We have a variety of options, including organic and locally sourced produce.
This look great. I'm looking for some apples, bananas, and bell pepper in particular.
No problem. The apples are over here, and the bananas are just next to them. The bell peppers are down this aisle. Let me show you.
So we walk to the aisle.
Here we are. We have red, yellow, and green bell peppers. Do you have a preference?
I'll take one of each, please.
I'll grab those for you. Is there anything else I can help you find?
No, that's all for now. Thank you.
Okay, your total comes to $7.50. payment can be made at the register on your way out.
Sounds good. Thank you for your help.
My pleasure. I'm glad I could assist you. Let me know if you need anything else.
Yes, of course. If you want to work at a supermarket or as a waiter or waitress, it's very simple. Many people say that, wow, it's very difficult because you have to practice your English. No, if you have like basic level of English, you can like work and travel and go. It's very basic, the words. So now focus on these words. And yeah, this one. Another way to say a white selection, you say a white assortment. Selection.
Assortment.
Yeah, there's
Assortment.
synonyms. There's synonyms, of course.
Uh-huh.
And look at this. Follow me. Sígueme. Follow me. Follow me.
Yes.
Follow me. Again, vegetables. 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 Remember,
Vegetables.
in English, we have some words that, for example, like this. The verb is produce, the verb, and the noun, produce. Produce, noun. You have like present, verb, present, and present, noun.
Yes.
You see? So as you can see here, some words and like this, record and record.
Record.
Noun and verb. In this case, the produce section is the section of this store or supermarket where you can find just fruit and vegetables.
Es los productos y producir.
Yes. No, but productos, cultivos. Traduce products, producción, pero de cultivos.
Okay.
We could just find fruit and vegetables, no more, in the product section, okay? And over there, and again, we have the word here we are, I think. Here we are, or here we go, is the same. Here we are, here we go. Do you have a preference? You ask. Your total comes. Again, the same words. And my pleasure. I'm glad I could assist you. Let me know if you need anything else.
Anything else.
Okay. So now, okay, I'll stop here. So now we have a different lesson. 1 second, please.
Yeah.
This is this one. Handful. Okay. Okay, let me check this. Can you see my screen? Now we're gonna practice like lesson and skills.
Okay.
Can you see it? Please stop learning correct English. Okay, sometimes, for example, like me, sometimes I practice by talking to native speakers because I work with native speakers here. But the problem is that sometimes I don't have someone and I need to like look for the information on Google, or maybe I watch videos on YouTube or on TikTok, etc. Sometimes the information that you find on TikTok or on YouTube, the information is not correct, it's not accurate. Okay. So be careful. Sometimes you have to like search information in different places. Let's continue. Today we're going to talk about why it's not correct to say this. Listen, please. Let me share the audio here.
Okay.
And you can also use it when you talk to someone over the phone. Long time no speak.
Have you heard this expression before in English? Listen again. Long time.
And you can also use it when you talk to someone over the phone. Long time no speak.
Is that okay? Long time no speak?
I heard long time no see as well.
Amazing.
And you can also,
of course, it's not correct to say long time no speak. Okay? It's not, it doesn't exist. And I remember my students were like, hi teacher, long time no speak. What is that? Remember, it's not correct. Okay? Long time no speak. This is a very common expression. Long time
no see. Yeah, I heard it before.
Let's listen.
Long time no see. Long time no see. Long time no see.
Long time no see, brother. Long time no see, brother.
Tiempo sin verte, hermano. Long time no see, brother.
Long time no see.
Listen to this one.
Long time no see indeed.
Indeed, en efecto.
En efecto.
Long time no see indeed. Long
time no see. Long time no see. But long time no speak? No, it's not correct. Okay?
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, so long time no see, is it okay? Or
Yeah,
not?
that is okay, but this is
Okay.
not okay. What she's saying that, look at this.
And you can also use it when you talk to someone over the phone. Long time, no speak.
No, this is incorrect.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And you can
She's not right. She's not right.
Long
Let's continue.
Long time no see.
Okay, if you haven't seen someone for a long time, you can say, I haven't seen you in a long time or long time no see. But people usually say long time no see. It sounds strange if you think about the grammar, but it's an expression, so it's correct and it's very common.
Okay.
We do not say this. Listen.
Happy 16 years old. Happy 18 years old.
Where's the mistake here? Where's the mistake?
Happy 16 years old. Happy 18 years old.
What do you think?
Happy 18 years old.
18 years old, 16 years old. Is that okay?
Happy.
No.
You cannot say happy 16 years old. This is not correct. You can say happy 16th. 16th.
Oh,
Feliz-
with a TH.
Feliz 16º cumpleaños.
Uh-huh.
Okay. In English, 16 incorrect. 16th. 16th. Es como decir, oye, quedaste en el campeonato en el puesto 1. Primer puesto. Tú cumples.
Right.
Exactamente. Okay. So now let's see. Or listen.
Happy 18th birthday, son. Happy 18th birthday, son. Happy 18th birthday, son.
18th. 18th. It's not
18th.
18. No, incorrect. 18th. 18th.
Happy.
So what do you say? I know it's just basic and boring, but it's what we say. We say happy birthday. Listen.
Yes.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. And that's it.
Happy birthday.
It's very basic.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Okay, there's nothing, I'm sorry. There's nothing wrong having an accent, but if you mispronounce word, it's a problem. For example, listen.
We're in the kitchen today, and we're gonna go through different objects like space rack.
Again.
We're in the kitchen today, and we're gonna go through different objects like space rack.
Where's the mistake?
Didn't realize.
We're in the kitchen today,
Is it we're in the kitchen today,
and we're gonna go through
Yes.
different objects
and we're gonna go through different objects.
Different objects.
like space rack. We're in the kitchen.
Space rack. Aquí te
Space
suena
racks.
Space rack. Space. right now.
Spades rack. It's a spade. Espada.
No, a space? No, es sword. Espada es sword.
Ah.
Space. Space. Espacio, no.
Oh, yeah.
We're in the
Space rack? Now imagine talking to an American. I went to the store yesterday and I got a space rack. Él va a pensar que este es un rack en el espacio, un space rack. It's so weird. What are you saying?
Yeah.
He or she have no idea what you're talking about. It's a problem, right? It's a
Yes,
space rack. So we say a spice. Spice.
Spice rack.
A spice rack. Now it's perfect. A spice.
Yes.
We never say space rack. You see?
Yes.
Let's continue. This is another one.
The next word that we love to use is word many. I have many problems, I have many shoes, I have many friends. We say it all the time. Great alternatives are handful. I have handful of friends.
Okay, she's saying that many is synonym, handful, right? Or am I wrong? Listen again.
The next word that we love to use is word many. I have many problems, I have many shoes, I have many friends. We say it all the time. Great alternatives are handful. I have handful of friends.
She's saying
Yes.
that I have many friends is similar to I have a handful of friends, right?
Yes.
But this is not true. This isn't true. What happened here? Look at this. A handful is a noun that you can count. This is what we say, for example, a small amount here, look at this, or not many, it's the opposite. I have a handful of friends. I have a few friends.
A few friends.
Handful no significa muchos. Significa,
It's the opposite.
it's the opposite, of course. So well, she's teaching wrongly, you see? Is that okay? She's
Yes.
teaching wrongly?
No.
Oh, just wrong, just wrong. She's teaching
Yes.
wrong. She's teaching wrong. Let me check here. I invited a lot of people to the party, but only a handful of them showed up. See, not many. Handful Not many, a few.
Mhm.
Let's check it out.
Yes.
And after all the outrage, when I'm ready, I'll go out on the water with a handful of pills and a pocket full of stones.
With a handful of pills. With a
Mhm.
handful of pills. But remember that handful means pocos, but also it means a handful like this. A
Mhm.
handful, well, it is not here, I think. Yeah, it's not here. A handful, it is like this, a handful of pills, a handful of
Puñado?
rocks. Like that, a handful of
Mhm.
something. And
Okay.
handful, a few.
A few.
But also, handful is a child or a pet that is difficult to control.
Mhm.
For example, the puppy barks all day long. The puppy is a handful.
Handful. Uh-huh.
Or the baby cries a lot. So the baby is a handful. So now let's listen and let's watch it. 3, 2, go.
It's tiring and he's a handful, but he's also super cute and really fun.
He is a handful, but he is also super cute and really
It's tiring and he's a handful, but he's also super cute and really fun.
You see, a handful.
But using as a noun, right? He's a handful.
He is a handful, of course. A handful is a baby or a dog that is pretty naughty, travieso, difficult to control.
It's tiring.
Now, listen to this. Listen to this mother.
She's a bit of a handful today. She's been crying a lot on the boat. She's a bit of a handful today.
What did she say? What did she say? Listen. What did she say?
She's a bit of a handful today.
Yeah. He's
You
a
get it?
little
She's-
fan of handful.
No. Listen again.
Okay.
She's a bit of a handful today.
She's a bit of a handful
today. She's been
She's
crying.
a bit of a handful. She's a bit of a handful. Remember that we use the rules, you know. She is a bit of. So we say bit of
Bit of a handful.
a handful. So she's a bit of a handful. She's a bit of a handful. She's a bit of a handful. You see?
Yes.
And well, we have here the word. If something fits in your hand, you can say a handful of coins, a handful of rocks, and a handful of prize. And maybe you can say, for example, my baby. You say my baby is a handful, right? But you can say my baby is a pain in the neck. It's a pain in the neck. And because it's a pain in the neck, it's very annoying. Okay, it's annoying. But when it refers to someone, maybe your friend, you can say, "Qué cargoso que eres." You are a pain in the ass.
In the ass.
Yeah, you're a pain in the ass. Stop doing that. You see?
Yeah.
Cool. And we're gonna stop here. Okay, you got this part?
Yes.
A bit of a handful. What else did you learn? What else did you learn?
What else? Assortment.
Assortment. How do you say donde ponemos los pimientos, los ajíes? ¿Cómo se llama? Space rack?
The spice rack.
Spice rack, of course, a spice rack. Let me close this part.
Like the Spice Girls.
Like the Spice Girl, las chicas picantes, of course. Let me close this one and we continue with another conversation. Yes. ¿Cómo digo en inglés? ¿A nombre de quién está el pedido?
On behalf of.
No. On behalf of, en representación de quién? On behalf of.
Oh, okay. Under.
Is the order under the name of? You say under the name. Okay, so you are the customer. Sorry, I am the customer and you are the front desk clerk because you work at the hotel.
Okay.
Okay, so hello, I have a reservation under the name Smith.
Oh, hold on 1 second. Okay. Hello, let me check. Yes, Mr. Smith, we have you down for a standard room for 2 nights. Check-in is at 3 p.m. and check-out is at 12 p.m. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Great. Can I have a government issue ID and a credit card for verification?
That's my ID.
Okay. Thank you. Your number is 312. Here is your key and a map of the hotel. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Yes, can you tell me what time the breakfast buffet is served in the morning?
The breakfast buffet is served from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. in the hotel restaurant.
Great, thank you.
My pleasure. If you need any assistance or have any questions during your stay, please don't hesitate to contact the front desk.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Enjoy your stay.
Yes, you know, the conversation is pretty similar to as a cashier. It's the same. You just need to memorize and learn. Like, if you need any assistance, if you need any help, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me or whatever. You get this part? Yes.
Yes.
Next. Now, this is a receptionist, okay? Or front desk. You are the receptionist. Please start.
Okay. Good morning. Welcome to XYZ Company. How can I assist you?
Hi, I have an appointment with John Smith at 10 a.m.
Let me check. Yes, Mr. Smith, is expecting you. He'll be with you shortly. May I have your name, please?
My name is Michael Johnson.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson. Please have a seat in the waiting area, and Mr. Smith will be with you shortly. Can I get you anything while we wait?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
All right. If you need anything, feel free to let me know. Mr. Johnson, Mr. Smith is ready for you now. He's waiting for you in his office.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Good luck with your meeting. If you need any assistance or have any questions, please let me know.
I'll do that, thank you. Okay, as you can see here, surely. You use this word surely because it's a business word. It's a business word, okay? So it's mandatory. It's a must to remember this word, okay? And now, before our class is over, I will share this document with some useful expressions and words that you must know. Wait a minute. Yes, okay. We're going to practice just some of them, of course, due to the time. But you have here all the words, okay? Because you will be tested in our next lesson next week. Intermediate to advanced. You have an intermediate level, of course, and we need to like move on to the next level. You say, I'll start immediately. Okay, another way to say I'll start immediately.
I'll start shortly.
Yeah, that's a good one. Or I'll get right on it.
Okay.
I'll get right on it. I'll get right. What is I'll get right on it? Lo conseguiré ahorita. No, I'll get right on it. I'll start immediately. Okay. Son expresiones que ya nosotros no vamos a encontrar en un diccionario simple porque ya no se entiende. So, I'll get right on it. Okay.
Yes.
Or como bring on it. Bring on it es como tú puedes, vamos. I'm happy I could help you. Another way to say that.
Always happy to help.
Always happy to help. Are there other options?
Can we consider other options?
Can we consider other options? So you have I'll get right on it. This is the most difficult, right? Of the two words. I'll get right on it. You have to I'll get right on it. I'll start immediately. I'll start immediately. I'll get right on it. Okay. Please, can you start with the job and say, well, I'll get right on it. Empezaré inmediatamente. I'll get right on it. I remember this expression because the plumber said this. I'll get right on it. Okay. I more or less agree. More or less. I agree with you up to a point. I agree with you up to a point. Okay. Shall we talk again next week? What do you think?
Shall we talk again next week? Can we? No. Let's touch base. Wow.
Let's touch base next week.
Next week. Touch
base is a nice expression. Like, for example, imagine that we work together. I think I have the explanation here. Wait a minute. Okay, test phrases. No, this is your test, but your class. Wait a minute. And then I can share that information too. But touch bases is like, for example, imagine that we work on a project together. Okay. I work the bullet number 1, 2, and 3, and you work 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. And then we need to touch base. We need to touch base. Because we work together, we need to touch base. You see? Like, I explain what I did, and you explain what you did. Together, we touch base. ¿Has visto cuando juegan?
Like compliment or like.
Ya nos complementamos, yes, pero yo te cuento lo que hice y tú me cuentas lo que hiciste y ya nos entendemos. Informarnos de lo que hemos hecho. We touch base.
Okay.
Okay, yes. Let's continue. Shall we update each other on this?
Shall we update each other on
update.
this? Update.
Catch up on this. Let's catch up on
Catch
this.
up.
Catch up on means ponerse al corriente,
Ponerse al día. Sí.
ponerse al día. Or catch up es como, por ejemplo, tú has hecho 5 tareas y yo he hecho 3. I need to catch up with you. Tengo que seguirte el ritmo.
Claro.
We didn't do it. We never got around to that. No lo hicimos. We never got around to that. We didn't do it. We never got around to that. I'll get started. I'll get cracking. I'll get cracking. Give me a minute. I'll be with you in a
I'll be with
sec.
you in a sec.
What we're talking about?
I've heard that before. Where were we?
Where
Yeah, I
were
heard that.
okay, where were we? Good job. Another way. Keep up.
Keep
The good work.
Good. Good.
She always
Okay.
makes a big effort.
She always do her best. No.
It could be. Goes the extra mile.
Oh, the extra mile.
Dar un poco más de lo que siempre haces. Well, I want to go the extra mile. Quiero dar un poco más de lo que doy. We have to improve. We have to step up our game. All right, profesor, pero yo no estoy jugando. No, es que así se dice. We step up our game. It's the expression.
Yes.
Next, the last one. Let's get back to this next week.
Next week. Let's
Circle back to this next week. And let's get back to that one. Yo uso la expresión let's get back to this later, or let's get back to this. Por ejemplo, you need help. You need help when you're working. And Carlos, how can I do this? Oh, let's get back to that later. Luego te ayudo. Dame un ratito, termino y te ayudo. Okay. And terminemos. Let's finish. Shall we end the meeting? It could be, should we wrap this up?
Wrap this up.
Wrap this up. This week has been very busy. This week has been hectic. Hectic.
Well,
We use the word hectic for cities. For example, Lima or Gamarra is very hectic. Es muy abarrotada, con mucha bulla, mucho comercio, hectic. But your week can be hectic.
Okay.
And don't get angry at me. Don't bite my head off.
Head off.
Okay. Don't annoy. Don't be annoying. Te voy a compartir este documento con todas las expresiones. Todas son de trabajo, en la universidad. Ya no son tenemos aquí a long time no see. I can complain. I'm fine. No me quejo, no, I'm fine. Voy a poner este archivo y lo que hemos visto en clase.
Great.
Las conversaciones. La grabación, voy a ver si le he puesto en Zoom. 1 second.